Welcome to my channel. It's your favorite girl, favorite Brit. And I want to do a video discussing controlling your emotions while on vacation. So, um, or just in public in general, out at certain events, or you just out, mingling around, enjoying your life. So I was just, I'm in a lot of groups, like a lot of vacation and cruise groups and stuff, because y'all know I love to travel, right? So I've seen two instances within like a week apart. The first instance was it was a lady who swung on another lady in where was that, in the Bahamas cruise port. She swung on another lady, and then the lady who she swung on boyfriend jumped in. Then the woman who initiated it, her people jumped in. And these was different race people, y'all. These wasn't us this time. So I was happy to see that, okay? Where the headlines for that? Where they talking about, oh, ban these people off, and oh, that's the ghetto cruise and all that crap. Where them conversations at? But anyway, another topic. So it's just crazy because those people end up getting locked up, and they was in jail out the country. Like, do you know the hell and chaos you gotta go through, and how stressed can you be to the point where you locked up in jail out the country? I think there was the Bahamas. Yep, it was the Bahamas. And then another one I just seen. Wait, back it up. And another thing too is, if you and your man in jail out the country, who gonna bail you out? Who you gonna call, your mama? Like, how does that work? Like, it should not be that serious. Then now you about to get left by the cruise line, because the cruise, it's a certain time you gotta be back and stuff, and you in a holding cell for fighting in these people country. It's like, come on, y'all gotta cut this stuff out. Like, all y'all just ghetto, man. All y'all ghetto. Y'all be saying we ghetto. Y'all ghetto too. And it just don't make sense. On vacation, you should be happy. You should be lit. You should be bubbly. You should be relaxed. You should be in your zen mode. Ain't no way you should be sitting here fighting, swinging, running up on people, jumping people. I've seen videos too. I just seen a video like 10 minutes ago. Um of some girls. They was fighting on the you know how they have the port day at the not the resort. They have like a port day at the cruise line's personal beach that they own. It was like a day at the beach. These people fighting in the beautiful crystal clear water, white sand on the beach in Bahamas too. Actually, it was Bahamas as well. And it's like, y'all is it? Nah, that was us. Y'all is embarrassing. Like, it can't be something that serious to the point where you want to swing and throw blows and throw hands on somebody else out the country. Keyword, y'all. Remember what I'm saying, y'all. Out the country. You out here fighting out the country is crazy. Crazy. You want to go to jail out the country? Now you got to figure out how you about to get back to the U.S. You about to get left on your cruise. It's just too much. Like, all because people don't know how to walk away. All because people don't know how to laugh and ignore stuff, and get up out of there and just, avoid the situation, the conflict, whatever happening. Thank you so much. And also, remember, y'all, traveling is not cheap. Hi, Adriana. Traveling is not cheap, you guys. Traveling costs money. It's a luxury, right? So we out here spending our hard-earned money, saving and, working side hustles, or got a business, or got a job, or whatever we doing to get our bread to travel. And this is what you do with the money. And then traveling out the country is not cheap either. So you out the country cutting a fool, like, you could have did that in your own city. Like, if you want to fight to beat somebody up, at least do it in your city, not to the point where you out the country locked up with these folks. And don't let it be a language barrier. Y'all better be glad in Bahamas they speak English. But in some countries, ain't no damn, the police don't know what you saying. They ain't gonna defend you. They don't know what you saying. You don't know what they saying. Like, it's stupid. You're dumb. Like, y'all is crazy. I've had times where, I haven't had like no serious encounters, because overall I'm a happy person, and you know, I stay. If it's somebody negative giving me stank looks and all that funny extra stuff, I just get up out of there, out in the conversation and go. Because once I don't like somebody energy, I ain't gonna sit in their face. And now it's a different thing if somebody nitpicking though too though. But like you gotta learn how to conduct yourself with class in certain situations. Like I'm saying, y'all, you can't bring all that rah rah stuff with you. You was not in the hood. You cannot be doing that. And so, and then also we got careers. Well, around here we got careers and stuff. We can't be um risking like our name getting locked up in jail and stuff and having a bad background. A lot of us have to have. We got federal good careers and stuff and government careers. We can't be playing with our name like that. So we can't be having stuff on our name getting locked up and getting. I know my job. If you get any strike on your name for anything, you out of there. Like they don't play. Like your driver license got to be clean. Your name, your background got to be clean. All that stuff got to be clean. They don't play. So like you can't be. But that falls into having something to lose. If you a person with something to lose, you ain't about to be in that riffraff anyway. Hello. You got people depending on you. You're not about to be in that anyway. I've had certain, I'm going to tell y'all 2 situations where these women tried me when I was in public. It wasn't on vacation though. One time I was at Trap Karaoke. Trap Karaoke is like karaoke night, but you basically in a venue like a concert, and like the guy he rap and sing different songs and music and stuff, and you rap and sing out loud like a big party out loud basically. And you people go up on the stage and perform the song, or you don't have to go up there, you could just sing it with them in the crowd. And so one time I was at Trap Karaoke, and I had somebody coming with me, and so you know how you save your seat next to you because somebody coming, right? The lady was late. So I'm asking the lady down, like a couple seats down, can she scoot over one, right? So the bitch, the bitch gonna say, I ain't getting up. I ain't getting up. Nah, you can go around or something because I ain't getting up. Like just straight attitude, straight rude, straight nasty. Some people just miserable though, y'all. Some people just negative. Some people just got issues. They always want to start stuff and just want to be and stuff. So that was one situation where it was like, girl, it was not that serious. See, I'm not a fighter though, y'all. I'm not an argumentative person. I'm not a confrontational person. So I don't be going looking for trouble and trying to finish and argue and do, especially on the public and stuff, like, for what? First of all, I always got on heels. Second of all, I'm 10 times out of 10, I got a dress on. Third of all, I got a cute old nice wig on. I got nails on. I don't got time to be out here fighting you, girl. I am classy. I'm a lady. Like, I'm not about to, I ain't getting up. Like, just unprovoked, just for no reason. All I asked her is, could you scoot down one? Scooting down one seat was not going to kill you. And at this venue, y'all, see, but if I was a hood bunny, I would have started an argument. At this venue, it wasn't assigned seats. So you could sit wherever as long as you sit in your, well, we had, like a VIP seating, but the way they seat us up on the balcony part, you can sit anywhere as long as you in that realm of area, right? So that's one time I got tried. Then the second time I got tried was when I was at Beyonce concert. This time I was by myself though. And so I had somebody was taking my pictures for me. You know how at the concert when you up on the stairs going down to your seat, and you know how the stairs be high at the venues. I'm at the concert. I'm standing taking pictures. The lady over here, excuse me. She see me taking the pictures, y'all. Excuse me. So I'm like, hold on 1 second. Like, now that pissed me off because, like, girl, you see I'm looking cute. You see I'm trying to get this lady to get my pictures and get some good angles. Go your dumb ass around. Go around. So I'm like, 1 second, give me a second. I had to get with her real quick. And she waited though, but I could see in my pictures, y'all. So funny because she in my pictures too. She in the background looking stank. Looking like Craig Mama on Friday hating on Miss Parker, her man hating ass. These hoes be hating. But that's another problem too. It'd be like, girl, y'all need to quit going places if you ain't secure with yourself. If you see a baddie step in the room, don't be trying to stop her from taking her pictures, talking about excuse me. You just mad she looking cute. You just mad she looking cute. popping her shit and feeling good. Then another time, them the only 2 times I had though, but that wasn't like a fight thing. It could have been, but another time I seen 2 girls fight in a Chris Brown concert in Vegas. I think I talked about this before. Um, when the girl was with her man though, and then some girl threw a drink on the girl that was with her man, and so the girl that was with her man just started going wild, y'all. Like, not she wasn't wrong for that. She started going wild. She started swinging on everybody. She got so mad at her man, y'all. She started swinging on him. She went into a rage. Now that's a different story because I don't know what happened, but them girls got into it with her, and she was outnumbered. She ain't care, y'all. She was swinging on everybody. She ain't care that she was with her man. She just blacked out, which she should have. And what happened was her man got so mad at her, he ended up leaving the concert. And y'all remember, Chris Brown ain't cheap. Chris Brown, and out in different cities like Vegas and stuff, different venues like that where it's a hot spot everybody travel to come see you. Chris Brown ain't cheap. He's a pretty penny. I know every time I've seen Chris Brown, he cost some bread now. He ain't no $100, $200 guy, y'all. It's gonna be way more than that. All right. So she cut up on them girls, but she had a right to. But all they did was escorted them out. But that's the only time I ever seen some events like that happening. But it's just like, y'all, please conduct yourselves in public. Please carry yourselves with some class and some decorum. Also, stay out of environments where people can try you and provoke you and do stupid stuff. Like, I mean, but sometimes you can't predict and stop people from trying you either though. So just try to reduce that. Like certain, like the trap karaoke thing, I think that happened probably because that type of music. Like I was just talking about with the Pitbull concert, y'all, when I went to see Pitbull recently. Like I said before, music have different energies to it. Pitbull concert was so lit, full of energy, happy, good vibes. Everybody was smiling, jumping up and down, good energy, right? That's because his music. It depends on what you listening to, so be careful what crowds you hanging in. I'm sorry, I didn't got no concerts, y'all, but I'm gonna get back to vacation in a minute though. And so, like funny story time as well. Back in my day, when growing up as a millennial, right? We grew up to crunk music. Y'all know, Lil Scrappy, Bone Crusher, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Cry Mob, Knuck If You Buck, stuff like that. So we grew up listening to that stuff in the club. Y'all know club. We was just old enough. We just was old enough to get in the club. In the club days, well, actually, we was in high school when some of that stuff came out, and even in the adult club hood, like in the club days, when them songs would come on, some songs were so bad, like Stomp, by Young Buck, and Stand Up by T.I. Some of those songs, it was so bad, people would start fighting just off the energy of the song because it's making you amped up to fight. They had to stop playing it in the club. So you see what I'm saying, how the energy can affect your mood? Like, you be ready to fight and be turned up just off some music. But if it's happy music, you happy and you jolly and you in a good mood. Or if it's some slow music, it's seductive music, you ready to get your sexy on and make love and be all hot. So, yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, so back to the vacation and controlling your emotion. So, on the cruise I went on in the beginning of the year, we had to control our emotions because they kept asking us 11 times, where do we work? What do we do for a living? All these races. It was a racist ass KKK cruise I went on. And like, do you know, if me and my peoples and my family would have been getting amped up to fight, we all would have been in jail. We all would have been in jail, but we just asked. Some of them, we wasn't even answering them. We was hitting them with reverse psychology. Like, but what do you do for work? Why you asking me that? Why that's the first thing you ask in a black person on a luxury cruise, on a luxury vacation, is where do you work? It's rude. Like, all the stuff to talk about, and that's the first thing y'all say is where you work. What do you do for a living? I hate to break the news to you guys, but a lot of black people, we are not maids anymore. We are not raising Caucasian people children and feeding them kids our titty milk We are not picking cotton anymore, you guys. So when you see a black person, it's very tiring, y'all. I'm tired of saying this because I guess that's how you know you level up your life too. But just because you see a black person enjoying luxury and enjoying things, don't ask the first thing you ask them is what you do for work. Basically, how did you get here? How can you afford to be here? And it was times where one of my family members ended up cussing out one of them Karens because the Karen tried to touch my cousin badge or something that she had around her neck, her lanyard, and she like, don't fucking touch me, bitch. Nah, that some people hot heads. Now that cousin, she's a hot head. It depends on the person though. So it was crazy, but just stay in your lane, have fun, enjoy yourself, and stop worrying about other people. God damn, we here to have fun. We done paid all this money to be here. We done took this time off of work to unwind, to relax, to have fun. So what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing for real? Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It be kid stuff to me. And it don't even be that serious. Like that lady at Trap Karaoke tell me, I'm not getting that. You could go around. I'm looking at her like, it is not that serious. Some people just really unhappy and miserable with their life though. So, yep. And I think that's it for the video. So y'all, if you in public and you are vacationing, enjoy yourself. And stay out of environments with hoodlums. Any kind of hoodlum, color, any race of color of a hoodlum. Okay? So, yeah. Oh, she coming to her spin class. Y'all, I'm leaving the gym. I just finished kickboxing. So, yeah, I think that's it for the video. And I want us to just enjoy life. That's what life is for. Life is about, life is meant to enjoy and live. So why are we out here fighting? On vacation, arguing at concerts. And the best concert too I had was Megan Thee Stallion. Best Stallion in her people at her concerts had good energy too. Everybody was happy. Everybody was having fun. Everybody was twerking. It was a true like ratchet sisterhood. Okay, we was having a good time, a good grand time. I met two ladies. I wish I would have got they socials to connect with them. They was from Louisiana. They was real fun. They was just really sweet girls too. And I guess it depends on the artist though too. So maybe, cause I know probably if you go to like a super ratchet like hood ratchet type of crowd, it depends on your crowd as well. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but just conduct yourselves in public, y'all, please. But other than that, I never had a problem with my sister. When we seen Jeezy at the orchestra for my birthday, we seen Jeezy live. My sister, this guy in front of us kept swinging his jacket or something, and then she tapped him like, "Excuse me, I can't see," because he kept swinging his coat in front of her. I'm like, girl, we gonna have to fight these grown old ass men. But no, it wasn't nothing like that. But he kept looking back. After she asked him could he stop, he kept looking back at us. I'm like, girl, now we gotta be on the lookout for him now, cause of your ass. But sometimes you do have to be polite and ask people stuff. But that lady who asked me, like, excuse me, she was like being said in a rude, nasty way. And you know when you going up and down stairs at a venue, it's two sides. So you could have went your dumb ass around. You just want to give me a hard time because you see me looking cute taking my pictures. But she looked like Madea. I'm like, that's why you hating, because you look like Madea. So no wonder you mad. I see why. But yeah, that's it. And it's like at a Beyonce concert, girl, Beyonce a pretty too. Beyonce ain't cheap. Ain't nothing about that lady cheap. You been here doing the most. It's like everybody, as much as we paid, like I told my sister before, as much as we paid to see Beyonce and Chris Brown, everybody need to be in this bitch cheesing. I want to see all 32 from everybody on each seat at each venue. Each seat at the whole venue. Everybody need to be cheesing. I need to see all 32 teeth, because these motherfuckers ain't cheap. You need to be here having a good time, smiling, happy, vibing. Why are you mad? Why you starting stuff? Why you fishing for an issue? Like, why? Pitbull concert was nothing like that, or Megan Thee Stallion. Them was the ones, good energy. Good energy. It was lit. So, yeah. Don't be getting locked up on vacation. Go on vacation to look hot, have fun, enjoy the culture, enjoy the food, the music, and relax, unwind. Don't be going out the country and out on vacation to fights. Y'all know better. Y'all know I raised y'all better than that now. It costs too much to travel, and nobody got time for that. So, all right. And when you got stuff to lose, you just can't move like that also. That's the most important thing. When you got something to lose, don't be moving like that, y'all. Okay? That's the real boss talk in it at the end of the day. Okay? So I'll talk to y'all another time. Now as far as I'll talk about that another time. I gotta go because y'all know I love to end the video and keep talking. I'm done for real. Because I start thinking of most stuff to go on and on and on. But okay. I'll see y'all later. Control your emotions and enjoy yourself while you're on vacation out in public having fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.